We have an update for you regarding Jonathan Majors because he might be coming back as Kang. Now, this is why some people think he could return, because his ex-girlfriend has dismissed a federal lawsuit against him in which she accused him of assault and defamation. So as a lot of you probably know, Jonathan Majors was fired from Disney due to this whole situation with his ex-girlfriend. Then last year, in December of 2023, he was found guilty of harassment and assault, but it was unintentional. Then today, the whole lawsuit was dismissed against him, so now, a lot of fans are voicing their opinion online to let Marvel and Disney know that they want Jonathan Majors back in the MCU. And a lot of people want this man to have his career back because once this whole allegation started and all of this drama, he was dropped by basically everybody that he was working for. So now Jonathan Majors is on the career comeback, especially due to all these lawsuits being dropped against him. He definitely has to rebuild his image. I believe he has a couple of movies coming out next year in 2025. But let's talk specifically about Marvel, because he was obviously going to be like the next Thanos. That's what they were building him up to be, and then they basically just ended his story in a rather abrupt way. But with this lawsuit being dismissed, I definitely think that Marvel Studios is going to contact him about returning to the MCU. Especially because Jonathan Majors really likes the Kang character. I believe it was like 2 or 3 months ago, TMZ was interviewing him as he was going for a walk, and he was saying, "I love Kang. If I have an opportunity to return as Kang, I will definitely do it." And I think that opportunity has just arisen because of this lawsuit being dismissed. Now, this doesn't mean anything crazy by any means. Like, it's not like they're going to tell RDJ that, they're not going to do Doctor Doom and they're going to stick with Kang for Avengers 5. Like, that's not going to happen. Doctor Doom is coming. But I think they can integrate Kang's story with Doctor Doom and make it all make sense. So here's a theory that I wrote over on Twitter that basically talks about how Kang and Doctor Doom could have been working together, and then you could bring Jonathan Majors back to basically show us this. I wrote here, what if Kang was working alongside Doctor Doom to control the multiverse, but Kang betrayed Doom, and that is why we have not seen him so far. The broken statue seen in Loki could be Doctor Doom. So if you guys remember, back in the Loki series, there was a statue that was destroyed, and then we had the 3 timekeepers there, which we know was a front, and it was actually Kang. But what if that other statue was Doctor Doom, and it's revealed that they had conflict and all that, and then Kang destroyed the statue because of how much he hates Doctor Doom? Then I wrote, Doom could use the alias Rabumalal as he is in the shadows planning his return to destroy the multiverse. Now, this was hinted at by industry insider Alex Perez. He was saying that Rabumalal might be making his way into the MCU, which is an alias that Doctor Doom uses. Then I wrote here, maybe the Council of Kangs wanted to rule the multiverse and Doctor Doom knew it had to be destroyed, and that is why they had conflict with one another. The Kangs thought Doom wanted to wipe them out and rule the multiverse for himself, so they banished him. Maybe he is in the negative zone right now. And I think that would be a great way to integrate Doctor Doom with the Fantastic Four, because we know the negative zone has a lot of ties to the F4. But I think it makes a lot of sense to tie in the Doctor Doom character with Kang. And I think if Marvel Studios reveals that they were actually working together, that would just be mind-blowing. We could bring Jonathan Majors back, and Jonathan Majors even said, I think it was like a year or 2 ago, whenever Quantumania came out, he was saying that, I want to work with Robert Downey Jr., and this definitely gives him the opportunity to do so. I just think it would be such a cool idea to have Kang be the one who has basically banished Doctor Doom somewhere, whether it's the Quantum Realm, the Negative Zone, whatever. You could even have Jonathan Majors return as the Beyonder in Avengers Secret Wars. I think that would be really cool because I think that was the original plan they were going for. But the bottom line is, I definitely think he's going to be returning. I don't think it's going to be a huge role necessarily, but I do think we will see him again in the MCU. Now, my opinion on this is the fact that the lawsuit got dismissed and he was only charged for unintentionally hurting someone. I think he should return. And this isn't a new concept. Like, Marvel and Disney have fired people before and then brought them back. Just look at James Gunn. But yeah, guys, there you have it. The lawsuit has been dismissed against Jonathan Majors. Let me know down below in the comments what you think about this, and do you want him to return as Kang in the MCU?